and welcome to the Mission Kind podcast. My name is Diana Lucy, and I am your host. On today's episode, you will get to listen to my interview with Jasmine Bryant. Jasmine Bryant is a busy mom of four and the founder of the homeschool community 805, as well as the 805 Children's Business Fair. She spreads kindness in the community by connecting homeschool families together and providing them with the resources that they need to homeschool their children successfully. In the homeschool community 805, parents and children build their communities, which fosters social relationships that help better the homeschooling process for everyone. The upcoming 805 Children's Business Fair allows children to sell products that they made free of charge, and 10% of sales will be donated back to local organizations. Please welcome Jasmine to the Mission Kind podcast. Hi, Jasmine. Welcome to the Mission Kind podcast.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Please tell the audience about yourself and the homeschool community 805.
I am Jasmine. I started the homeschool community 805 because I needed more resources homeschooling during the pandemic. And I thought this was a really good way to connect people in the community. And so far, it has been really fun. We're doing the children's business fairs now, so our young entrepreneurs can get some experience out there. And what's really cool with those fairs is we give them classes ahead of time. So like financial literacy classes and social emotional classes as well to build their confidence and just get more skills to really get the confidence to go out there.
That is such a wonderful program, and I hope that goes well. How do you foster kindness within the homeschool community 805?
With these events, we kind of just try to show people what it's like to be in that homeschool community, like whether they haven't found their community yet or they're looking for one. I think being in that environment kind of gives them more of a feel of what their future can look like if that's the route they want to take for their family.
And just to clarify, students and parents both have their own communities?
Yeah, and I think it's kind of nice that they're built within it too, right? Because like with traditional school, you just send your kids to build their communities within schools, and then you're just with those. Not that it's always bad. Sometimes your community gets created really nicely, and you end up with like the perfect people. It's nice to like when you finally find your tribe, and then you're able to do things together. It just community makes things a little bit easier.
I agree. How has the homeschool community 805 made a difference through kindness in the community?
With our children's business fairs, we do give back. So we don't charge the kids to set up at our business fairs. 10% of their sales will go back to some type of educational learning. Like, for example, our upcoming business fair in Simi Valley will be at the Bending Willow Farm. And so 10% of the kids' sales will go towards the learning programs on that farm.
That is such an amazing way to give back to the community. Thank you for doing that. In order to be a supportive homeschool community, there is a lot of empathy and collaboration involved. How do you encourage kindness within the homeschool community and the families?
I think homeschooling is kind of it's a team effort, right? So we encourage parents to be involved, but also give them the tools to be ready for it too. So along with I was saying how we do like the financial literacy classes, we'll give them also the social emotional classes. So that means like giving them more confidence to be at the fair.
Social emotional learning is very important and is truly so amazing that the 805 Children's Business Fair teaches those skills as well.
It's great when you have all the business skills, right? But if you don't have the confidence to get out there, how can you actually get out there? The hardest part is showing up sometimes, right?
Confidence does play a big role in being kind, and when you build that confidence within yourself and believe in yourself, you'll believe in others around you and want to be kind to them as well and not want to put them down.
That is so true. And that's exactly what you're doing. I love how you're spreading kindness everywhere.
Aw, thank you so much. In your opinion, how do you think kindness affects the growth of the homeschool community, especially when people come from all different backgrounds and have different beliefs and values?
Kindness goes a long way. So I think if someone wants to homeschool, but they were hesitant to it, and then they had, they met a homeschooler who wasn't kind, like make them hesitant to even try it, right? Like, so the kinder the communities, the more welcoming is, the more chances people have to be able to do what they truly want to do for their family, where you have to be able to feel like you're in it together.
For sure, and this is so true. Again, could you go back to the topic of the 805 Business Fair and what made you want to start it, etc.?
I've just been really passionate about helping kids. I have 4 kids of my own, and I was a nanny before. And even back in my working days, I used to teach the financial classes at the schools. And so this kind of made it come full circle where when I was starting to homeschool, I got an opportunity to help everyone in the community.
That is so inspiring and kind. Your passion to teach kids is now helping a business fair that will be benefiting the community. I haven't heard of many events like this in the community, so thank you for making that happen. Next up, I wanted to know how kindness played a role in putting together the 805 Business Fair.
I've always had a passion for helping kids in our community, and I thought this was a really great way to tie in homeschooling and business learning and just a way to put the community together. It's brought me and the homeschool community so much joy just putting together like the volunteers. That's how we actually met you. And giving everyone just a chance to be out there and be together.
Wow, that is truly just so amazing. How do you practice kindness in your life outside of the homeschool community?
I try to just do those random acts of kindness anywhere I can. You know, if someone's just having a bad day, a simple compliment is like, you like their shirt, you like their hair, can go such a long way.
It really does go a long way, and I think that is one of the easiest and most amazing ways to be kind. It is a small act of kindness but has such a big and lasting impact. It has made my day so many times, and I try to do the same to others and compliment them about a nice shirt or pretty jewelry, etc. In your opinion, what is the most important thing someone can do to spread kindness in the community?
I think just being there for people really is really kind of letting them know that you're there too.
Well said. Last but not least, if you can challenge our listeners to do one kind thing today, what would that be?
To pay it forward. Pay it forward in some type of way. Just anything that someone has done to you, do it for someone else.
I'll definitely be doing that today and always. Thank you so much for being a guest on the Mission Kind podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for listening to the Mission Kind podcast. Join us next Monday for another amazing episode. Have a great day, and don't forget to be kind today and always.